John. What we wanted today is to be very specific and only refer to jobs where there's been detailed independent verification of what the possibilities are. So we were very specific in the 12 initiatives that we set out here and very clear on the potential because we've already started delivering them. As John said, on the energy side, we know we can do it. We've created those, or held those 5,000 jobs in retrofitting our housing. We can now extend that using pension reserve fund because it's the best return on any investment. It's a really solid return. You get 5 to 10 years payback. So it's actually a very solid pension investment which doubles those amount of jobs in that whole energy efficiency area. Similarly, in the development of our renewables, we've seen that it works. It brings down electricity prices. Intel, when they decided to invest again in Ireland 2 or 3 weeks ago, said that one of the reasons they were doing it is because electricity prices are coming down thanks to the policies that we adopted in government. There is a huge export potential for us to develop further interconnection. We have a 1 gigawatt interconnection facilities. We will have it in place by 2012. European support and funding is available to build a further 2 gigawatts of interconnection, and that is a massive new export market for the Irish state that we want to see delivered. And it creates large numbers of construction jobs as well as people involved in the direct energy industry itself. I want to concentrate, if I can though, as much as I'm kind of aware and keen to us develop that energy economy, the real potential for large volumes of jobs is in a new digital economy, particularly for this country with English language speaking, capable young population and the ability to bring in people from outside to help us. I want to set out 5 initiatives that very specifically, without huge cost, in many cases with no cost to the state, can actually create the conditions for that digital economy to take off. Firstly, we invested, it was a €10 million investment that I got on my budget side, on what we're calling the exemplar network. It's using new, advanced Irish technology to create an ultra-high-speed broadband network. We started it out in Blanchardstown. We have numerous international companies coming to use it because it is world-leading. We can next year extend that into a Dublin metropolitan ultra-high-speed network. And the year after, by using the likes of the HEA fibre network, extended nationwide. And connected to the likes of the fibre connectivity that we built with Project Calvin, which started last year. So that Ireland has got the fastest internet connection and is able to actually create jobs in the back of that. It's an example of a specific technological investment that the state can make that can create thousands of other jobs. Secondly, we have about 300,000 small Irish businesses. Only about 10% of those are actually trading online. And we need to get them online trading so that they can export as well as sell as more easily to the Irish public. The way we can do it, we've already started a program that was introduced in the Digital Hub under my watch, is we actually take young people who are unemployed, skilled young people, train them up as web experts to be able to go into small Irish companies and make sure they start trading online. We've seen already that it works. We can actually get those people, 20,000 people over 5 years, to take on that work and actually turn Irish small business online to becoming an exporting and a better trading country. Thirdly, we're looking to provide open access to all public data, to actually on a quarterly basis provide information on an open access basis so that the private sector can actually use it to generate a whole new range of digital applications. For example, you could provide a case where traffic information is made available on an open access basis. And people start developing some of the web or mobile applications that actually create services for people through using that that information. Similarly, smart metering program. We're saying make the data open access, and that is a lever for private sector investment and employment. It's starting to work in the UK. We need to follow that example and actually get ahead of it. Fourth, in this new digital economy, the real large volume of jobs, as was cited in a Good Bodies report last week, is in this new cloud computing and green data centres industry. It's one where we have a competitive advantage. We have a cool climate. We have cheap green electricity, which those data centres are looking for. We already have companies doing it, setting the bar in terms of how you get low emissions and high speed and secure data centres. Using that capability and actually driving the public sector to be a leader in cloud computing services, which delivers savings and efficiencies in the public service, but also develops that cloud computing industry, is the largest opportunity in terms of creation of new employment. Fifthly, in this digital sector, the development of an international content services centre, similar to the IFSC behind us, but for creative content rather than financial content, is where there's huge, again, potential for new employment. We've seen those last two being verified by the Your Country, Your Call scheme, which of all the projects cited those two last projects as the ones with actually greatest potential. They were the two winners. And actually, coincidentally, the ones that we were actually working on already, that my department and a group I'd set up with industry and the public service had identified as the real areas for opportunity. It's just going to need good, continued policy. That's a long-term vision as to where the internet can actually deliver jobs in our country to make it happen. And the Green Party has it, understands it, and has been delivering it in a way that no other party has. Lastly, I just referred to the Financial Services Centre. We also championed a project, started work 3 years ago, working with the people in the IFSC in saying, let's see how we could turn it green. Recognising that the huge increase in volume in financial services is in project finance for new renewable projects, is in carbon trading systems, is a whole load of other verification, green financial verification projects. That work is now starting. We're pleased to see Micheál Martin yesterday championing it. Great, we'll pull other parties with us and actually make it happen. But it's the Green Party who's initiated it, who understands it, and who's actually delivered it. And that sort of initiative can see further employment in the Financial Services Centre, according to the industry experts who are behind this, create 7,000 jobs. So each of these projects, each of these initiatives, people have looked at it not just from the Green Party, but from industry, and have said, yes, that's where the growth is, that's where the opportunities is. We can deliver it in this country, we can recover, and it'll actually be recovery from a new green, digital, clean economy where the best opportunities lie.